Welcome back to Island Life Live. We are here with Kaialiʻi. We get to say Kaialiʻi.
Kaialiʻi works.
Yes, Kaialiʻi
Yes.
Kahele. We were told in the our mo'oku ahau class that it's not Kai Kahele, it's Kaialiʻi Kahele.
Hailama will correct me that every time. He says it's Kaialiʻi, not Kai.
No, and what's important for him to say, Chair, by the way,
Yes,
of
I'm
course,
sorry.
Chairman of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs Board. Thank you so much for joining us.
I just thought his inoa was so important and to learn that story
super,
of it.
Because as Kumu Hailama said, we have to explain the condition of the kai, because kai malino.
Yes.
Such a gift that we have Hailama Farden at the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. I can't say that enough. We're super blessed to have him with us.
Well, we're blessed to have you with us. We are now in day 3 of convention.
We're all here in Washington.
I
Isn't
know.
it amazing? The highest concentration of Native Hawaiians, I think, ever in this place.
I was going to ask you what your feelings are about it, but it looks like excitement.
It is. It's incredible excitement, and it's Native Hawaiians coming to other Indigenous brothers and sisters we have here on the continent, and that's really what it is. And testament to Kuhio Lewis and his vision for bringing us all here. I was driving up from Seattle, and one day, oh, bro, where's Kuhio bringing us? And when we got here, and you walked in, you could just feel the excitement and the energy, and it's just been an amazing few days, and we're going to end strong.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love the synergy we're seeing between the Ali'i Trust. You guys are all getting together and really working on projects together. Specifically, I wanted to ask about OHA and Hawaiian Council. Maybe if you can share one or two things that you guys have been able to accomplish together.
Earlier this year, Kuhia and I went to Washington, D.C. to go and meet with our congressional delegation, because we knew how potentially devastating federal cuts would be to our Native Hawaiian programs and things that have been long-standing. Native Hawaiian Education Act, Healthcare Act, NAHASDA, funding for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands was so critical that we continue to advocate and fight for. So that's one thing that we had a chance to do earlier this year, and part of this convention was really important for us. So OHA, for the first time, has devoted a significant amount of resources to this convention. It is outside the state of Hawaii, which is unusual for the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, but we felt it was really, really important to do that because of the Kanaka that live here on the continent, and the impact that we could have with them and being able to share knowledge and just reconnect was very important. So it's great to be here.
And you also brought OPIO. You sponsored some OPIO to be here as well.
We did. Several charter schools and the Kamehameha schools sent up several dozen OPIO. These are students as young as the 7th and the 8th grade, up to high school seniors that are here, and OHA is a sponsor for each one of those OPIO. And we had a workshop earlier this week that talked to them about civic engagement, about Hawaiian history, about why it's important to vote and to be engaged politically and civically, and so that was a really good thing.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of engagement, there's a different type of engagement that's happening right here at convention, and this is something that can open doors in the way of scholarships, both for Hawaiians in Hawaii and on the continent, and it's about the Hawaiian Registry. Can you give us a little bit more information on that?
So OHA's flagship Hawaiian Registry program is a program that we are continuing to build on. This is the first time we've taken it outside of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, out into the community, and so we've brought the Hawaiian Registry program here to convention. And so convention attendees can meet with any one of our beneficiary services advocates and verify their Native Hawaiian ancestry, fill out an application, and they will receive their OHA Hawaiian Registry card.
We're going to hide the address.
Hide the address. Hilo. Waikiuka. But this is really important because you will need this as an OHA beneficiary, which is anyone of Native Hawaiian ancestry, to qualify for our scholarships, programs, grants, sponsorships. Everything and anything we do at the Office of Hawaiian Affairs will require you to be part of our Hawaiian Registry program. And so we're doing Hawaiian Registry cards here.
Beautiful.
I love it. We got to go do that right after this.
Where's your card?
I got to go. I'm going to go in the room. I'm going to grab one from your team over there.
Okay.
And I heard I can get a free kulolo with the card, so I'm going to stock up on that. But real quick, we had about a minute left, Chair. Talk about that whole program. You kind of gave us talked about it about. I'm getting all lost of it because I'm excited.
Access to home ownership.
Yes, access to home ownership, because it's an exciting program for our Kanaka to become homeowners. Tell us about that.
Well, we know that housing is one of the biggest challenges for Native Hawaiians back home in Hawaii because of the high cost of living, the lack of affordable housing. And so through the AHO program, which is a unique program where we partner with American Savings Bank and Billy Piper and his team there, OHA has put into American Savings Bank a significant amount of resources that they utilize to help offset one of the highest and most difficult barriers for Native Hawaiian Kanaka who want to buy a home, and that is the down payment.
Yep.
And so OHA will basically put the down payment towards your mortgage for a qualified Native Hawaiian beneficiary. That will mean that they don't have to have private mortgage insurance, and it'll just allow them to get into home ownership faster and quicker. And it's been an incredible response. We need more money to sustain the program. There's more applicants and more people that want to participate in the program than we can currently support right now, and so we're working on that as well. But it's being very well received, and we mahalo Billy and American Savings Bank for that partnership.
That's awesome. I remember when we first got our home, paying that $300 extra a month for the PMI insurance. I was
Makes a difference. It's your utility bill, your groceries, so it's good.
It helps.
All right. So the AHO program, Hawaiian Registry, all happening with Office of Hawaiian
And you need the
Affairs.
HRP to be an AHO applicant and recipient. So please get your Hawaiian Registry card.
Yes, he's so good. Kaialiʻi Kahele, we thank you so much for being with us, Pada.
Mahalo.